Now, concerning this issue that happened in Michigan, Trump is saying that people should really calm down because people are actually speculating that, okay, this is an attack on Christians in America. And he's saying that no, people should not go about speculating such kind of stories. That rather, there's a whole lot to learn from this issue, but people should not go about speculating that. And I don't know if you guys also observed during the weekend too as well, there's this uprise that right here in Nigeria, they gave statistics that there have been over 900 and something, I'll be 700 and something. I'm not really quite
the killings
exact.
Of Christians?
Yes, the killing of Christians here in Nigeria yearly, and no one is saying anything about it.
Well, okay, so
how about the Muslims?
That's the thing. So I feel like I read earlier in the news at dawn, if you're listening, to say that this conflict in Nigeria is tied to a religious
it's not at all.
It's kind of,
it's one-sided.
Yeah, I feel yes, there are Christians in that Venn diagram of casualties, definitely, but I feel it also cuts across other a lot more. It cuts across a lot more.
Not just Christians.
It's
because if we not come to think of it, where we have most of these killings now in the north, and Islam is more prevalent in the north than in the south. And we also have Christians in the south more than Christians in the north. So we'll talk about killings. We are having more Muslims and Islamic people dying. I do not think it's more of Christians. No, whoever that has done that made that judgment wasn't right. He would have also done for Muslims and other religions too. To see how many persons have died.
That's the state of our media, right? I was watching a broadcasting service, and I said that I've been watching recently. I've been trying to follow up local news, and I saw this. I was disappointed. That guy there is a broadcaster or a journalist or whatever, OAP, and you can imagine this guy ignored all of the facts. I have videos on my platform, and I'm going to share the links in this video. I interviewed, last time I was in Benin in January, I interviewed 2 University of Benin students who came from the north, and they shared horrifying experiences of what they went through in the hands of insurgents in northern Nigeria. And how these guys say clearly that the attacks in north is mostly on Christian. This guy has to be the most ignorant OAP. Because you say North is predominantly Muslim, or the religion predominant in Islam in the north of Nigeria is Islam. That is enough reason to wave off the conversation that Christians are being killed in the north. That's what you said, and you may they sack this guy. I not curse you. Suppose the level of government, an embarrassment to this profession. Look at how you said it. And people did there. All of them did there. St. Patrick's Christian. Now keep quiet. Make this guy they vomit this nonsense come out from mouth. Because of what? How much did they pay you for this rubbish? Is this not? I'm not saying you should. Of course, you cannot hit up the politics, but you can look at your reason for disapproving of a conversation. You too dull, my brother. A dull man. I'm disappointed. Get out of that place. When I carry this guy, go gate. They see Agberu pack for everywhere for this state. Because of that, it's not possible. Have you gone to check? Have you checked statistics? How many Christians have been killed in the north of Nigeria? You don't know that there are communities. You don't know that there are some states in the north where Christians are more than Muslims. You don't know. Oswo. You don't know. You are not smart enough. You can't read. Don't they there with all. Please, EBS, this guy needs to go back to school. If voice even crack, I can assume this is not his regular voice. I don't know what he go do, but I don't know why this guy is there. But this thing pay me, I swear. He pay me. I have to go and say, who be this guy? And this is the problem with the Nigerian media space. A lot of you have been bought. Ignorance have overshadowed you. Dull people. And Nigeria now, they employ OAP because of voice, not because of sense or smartness. How do you appear? How do you do this? If you want to be ignorant, you will hide your head. No, go. You're speaking to millions of people with this ignorant tone. Because there are more. So have you checked? Have you Googled Have you checked statistics to know the number of persons being killed? The communities, like I said, speak with people. Don't just be here. That's why they pay me for Nigerian media. Everybody. That's how Reno gathered, came everywhere to be. Which Nigerian station has taken the pain to go on the Nigerian Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway? May go check the work being done. Now, social media people now they help. It not be social media. Nigeria has been captured. The media has been bought over. With this kind of people, you will not be surprised. Just sit down for studio, they talk any nonsense. Have you gotten a cameraman, carry body, go north, go and ask questions. Look for people that have, go to IDPs. There is an IDP camp in those states. Go interview the people that ran from the north. You ask them what is happening. Go and check the communities being attacked. Don't you see what's happening in Benue? You think all of those things are just regular. They are doing ethnic and religious cleansing in the north of Nigeria. Because our daddy GOs and our bishops are quiet because of corn we food their pocket, and because the PFN are kind quiet. If this thing happens in some states, in some countries, there will be religious war. But of course, the Nigerian Christian community, and we are leaving these northern Christians to be suffering the hands of these guys. Nobody's doing anything. The Christians from the south who are in the National Assembly, the Christians from the north, the Christians in the north in the National Assembly, instead of them to be using their voice and platform, they are decamping to the APC and closing their voices. People are dying every day. Now when international media come, now they want you, they debunk you with your ignorant head. I'm going to keep an eye on all of these things when they do for that, so I will stop them. If we are more, you will not make of you.